Coeval's ICBRIDGE is a flexible, robust and extremely reliable system which has been used globally for over 20 years on bridges, tunnels and overhead cables. Only 12% of drivers surveyed are correct in their estimate of their vehicle height. The Dartford crossing on the M25 is one of the most important road crossings in Britain. It suffers from heavy traffic and congestion with a design capacity of 135,000 vehicles per day, but often the crossing carries up to 190,000 vehicles a day.
Coeval got involved when the Dart crossing changed from toll booths to ANPR cameras, which actually take the registration of every car going through. At the toll booths, there's no stop on over-height vehicles travelling through two tunnels which were built in the 50s and 60s.
So the Coeval detectors are part of our traffic safety system. That measures the height of all vehicles on the approach to the tunnels, allowing us to stop any vehicles that would be too high for the tunnel before they enter the tunnel and cause any potential damage. So even a short closure of the tunnel causes great congestion in the area. If an overheight vehicle were to cause that level of damage, the tunnel could be closed for hours, if not days, which would bring the whole of the southeast of England to a standstill. So when it was first installed, we were talking about tens of vehicles a day that we were stopping. We're now down to low single figures, so 4 or 5 vehicles a day that we need to extract for being over height. So it's a great improvement in efficiency through the crossing.
Coeval's ICBRIDGE system can also be used to protect bridges from overweight vehicles. A study by the RAC Foundation found that more than 3,000 bridges in the UK are not fit to support the heaviest lorries, which can weigh up to 44 tonnes. Swarkstone Bridge is an ancient monument just under a mile long and has 17 arches, 6 of which have been unaltered since medieval times.
The system here works from loop and axle classification. 100 yards down the road, there are a pair of loops that will actually measure each vehicle coming past. If it's the incorrect class of vehicle, it will send a signal to the sign behind me warning the driver that they're over 7.5 tonnes. At a remote location like this, there's no mains power, so the whole system is wind and solar generated.
In the UK, 1,700 Network Rail bridges are hit each year by overheight vehicles. As well as the danger to the life of the driver and other road users, a bridge strike typically causes a delay of more than 2 hours to rail services.
200 yards back from the bridge, there's a pair of detectors on either side of the road, so they're actually monitoring the overheight vehicle. It's also got a dual detector in the ground so that we actually make sure that if it's just a fly past for a bird flying through the detectors above, that it doesn't trigger the sign, so it's got double fail safe on there. And then just the sign, which is usually about 100 to 150 metres before the bridge, telling the oversized vehicle to either stop, turn back or turn left if there's an escape. If there's a hazard, whether it be a crossroads that needs a set of traffic lights or a low bridge that needs protection, we've got the solution.